Let's take a quick look. Oh my god damn it, this. Alright then. Okay. Okay. Oh, a lot has happened to this game, yeah? Which I'm not really gonna mention it again. Not because I don't want to, because I'm sure everybody already knows what it is, yeah? But yeah, I'm really conflicted on making this video because, like, yeah, with the whole situation and stuff. Man, I don't even remember what the quests are. Well, anyway, with all the situation and stuff. Because yeah, in some situations, it's probably better for me to not make a video about this game. But unfortunately, the Toon of the week actually came earlier than I thought it would be. Well, at the same time, this is almost the end of the month, so maybe it makes sense. I mean, for me, not really. Yeah, I feel like now it's kind of hard for me to really just, leave Dandy's world. I mean, I'm not saying I'm really like the game. Like, the game is okay at best, but like, yeah, like I'm doing this Toon of the week, not because I even really care about the game, but because of consistency. I already played like two Toon of the weeks, and I guess the consistency is not really for the channel, but kind of for myself, which, yeah, it already sounds really concerning. But I guess when the first Toon of the week, oh shit, when the first Toon of the week happened, I already thought to myself, for just do a monthly video on Toon of the week. That's half enjoyable out of this game. But yeah, now the situation happening, I'm just gonna call it a situation because technically it is a situation. I'm not gonna call it a drama. It's stupid calling it drama. It's not a drama, damn it. It's a situation that happened. And it kind of sucks that it happened. So yeah, Quell. I'm still kind of surprised that she did all of those. Because, I mean, she's kind of the type that maybe would do it, but I don't think she would. She would. But, you know, at the end of the day, she's actually like that, which is kind of surprising. Like, I'm not trying to like defend her, but it's kind of surprising. I thought it's gonna be that type of developer that's like, I don't know, a little bit ignorant, I guess. Especially regarding the game. Oh, okay, that's cool. Especially regarding the game, yes, he's kind of ignorant about it. Which is, speaking of Quell and Danny's world, I'm not sure if I'm the only one that thought about this, but I feel like she never intended this game to, be a game. It's supposed to be. She planned it to be some sort of franchises, or at least a what's the word? Well-known media? Yeah, a well-known media. I almost said well-made. Wow, that's really insulting. And that's all really just because of all the collaboration that ever happened to this game and all the merch. I mean, Dennis World almost gonna have a book, right? Like, what's that brand called? I'm not sure. I'm not from America. I think it's American. No, if not, then I'm sorry. Like, I don't remember. Yeah, what's the brand? But yeah, they're gonna make a book, which is for a Roblox game is kind of crazy. Like the fact that she's able to do all of that, and also by collabing, I mean like the fact that she can get freaking Care Bears into the game. I guess some games on Roblox are able to get a more well-known, or I guess a more better uh, franchises. But then this world and Care Bears is still kind of surprising. I mean, Care Bears is really big, right? Like even for me that never grew up with Care Bears, like I know how influential it is in the West, bro. But yeah, with all of that, yeah, I either way, I'm just trying to say that I never really trusted. I think trusted is the better word for Quell to actually able to develop this game, because I mean I just never thought she could, and here we are. I guess she's technically couldn't, or just not good enough, because she's good at what, the marketing. Is that the marketing side? I'm not really sure. But yeah, I always kind of doubted Quell from the start, because I'm gonna be honest, if she's really more capable, I think she could handle this game a lot better than how it is. Oh, that's kind of cool. Damn it. I'm impressed by the game update. Fucking hell. And it took them like 2 damn years. Or I guess not 2 years. It technically took like 1 year of a competent developers to start updating this game. Let's just talk a bit on why I even made this video. Well, again, like I said, it's kind of for consistency in more so my participation in Toon of the Week. That's basically it. Like it's not a consistency for video making, but for my participation, because I don't know. I unfortunately I like doing that. I like consistently doing, not doing. I mean like following like events or stuff, especially if I'm making like a video about it. Because I had an old channel where I usually make yearly videos for Lumber Tycoon on the Christmas event, and I'm sorry, it's unfortunately fun, because I guess now for Daniel's World, like I don't even know what the hell I actually like about Toon of the Week. Is it the Toon rework? Is there even a rework? I mean, technically a little bit, like still like yeah. There, unfortunately, also I really just, oh, come on, man. God. But yeah, what was I saying again? Uh, I really cannot fully like move on from the Andy's Road. I feel like just it kind of sucks that it just stops, and that's the thing about most Roblox games as well, or I guess the Roblox in general. There's too many games where they have like a an awful developer, or I guess an awful yeah, I guess just an awful developer, basically. Like it's kind of insane that it only happens on Roblox. Like at least like most AAA games, the most they do is just the most like evil thing they do is probably just selling expensive ass game, and that's it. But yeah, still like it's kind of crazy that in Roblox this happens so often. It kind of puts the perspective on the whole unlimited games but zero games, because in this context that's kind of true. Like there's 1,000 games on Roblox, but one of them is probably uh owned by some awful developers, and once their scheme got found out, the game's gonna die and something, and then we have to move on again to another game, like we're some sort of nomad or something. Like, yeah, I guess I'm gonna say it as well that it is just a game. Like I understand that, but I guess I kind of thought about the kids or maybe like all the young peoples because I'm able to enjoy at least most of my childhood fine, outside of Roblox. Like there's probably a few games that are very memorable. Like I'm just playing it fine, no awful developers or figures exist in the company or something. Like just fine. But on Roblox, I feel like these days some kids are just gonna like have to follow the moral compasses if 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 it even exists anyway on like which game they should play and which game they shouldn't play. It's such a burden for them, I feel like. I'm not really sure. I'm saying that of course because, well, let's say compared to me, uh yeah, uh I can just play a lot of games back then just fine without worrying about how the developer actually act because that barely happens. Even if it happens, I think they dealt it, you know, uh, privately because that's technically how it should have been dealt. It's also one of my critiques about, it's sometimes this whole Roblox situation is that I feel like sometimes the information are just too public. I feel like not everyone needs to know, but at the same time, there's just too many kids, so technically they shouldn't have to know about it. But of course, for the other people that are capable of understanding such situations, it's better for them to you know be aware of the situation. And also, I'm not really sure if I'm actually gonna upload this or not. I probably will. I just want to put my words out there. Like I like I don't really care if maybe it's flawed. Like that's the whole point. I want to find out if my whole opinion on this situation is flawed or not. Is my action on playing this game flawed? Like is it technically flawed? Maybe I shouldn't play it. Maybe I can just stay, playing Ark Survival, an actual better game and more enjoyable than Danny's Road. I I swear I want to talk about something, but I don't remember what. Hmm. I think I already put most of my words, like what my thoughts about Quell, what my thoughts about Roblox community. Oh yeah, the Roblox community. Right. It's still not finished. Like I said, the developers are most of them are I'm not really sure why, but they're awful. And how that only exists in the Roblox space is kind of concerning. Like, have you ever heard an HIO dev be a pedophile or something? Like, think about it. But yeah, the whole Roblox community is just so vulnerable because like literally in like a lot of aspect they're very vulnerable. And I mean I don't know. I don't really understand what I meant by that. But like, most of the community, they are vulnerable because they're a child, they're young or something. And the whole platform is very vulnerable against, like all the pedophiles and weird figures and people that join or enter this space, and also just the developer themselves. They're very vulnerable. And by vulnerable, I mean that they really cannot handle things well. Which makes sense. Most of them, they didn't plan on, like understands how to take care of a community or maybe address a situation. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that, yeah, most of them are not I almost said special, professional. Because there's just always like weird mistakes that they made. And I'm not trying to discredit them as a human for making mistake, but it's really surprising. I'm not sure. Maybe because Roblox developer are more active with their community, so they're more are able to be more open. The Roblox developer are more open to their community, or just something, which is why most of their mistakes are more uh, uh, what's the word? Yeah, it's like the mistake of the developer is more easy. It's easier to be seen because they're so open to the community. But at the same time, I feel like that's not really true because there's some developers that are not open, and some people can still find a mistake for about them. But I guess it's a little bit of a critic for their community as well because they really cannot, you know, be a little bit more open to mistakes. Like I'm talking about mistakes, but I'm not saying that all of this coil situation is a mistake. No, I think that's just, I mean, devilish, devilish action. Okay, no, what? Maybe not. Maybe not devilish. It's just evil, basically. So I'm talking because I'm mentioning also with the whole, you know, whether that's actually a work abuse or something. Because of course, Coil, I think doesn't pay the developers. Maybe that's abuse. I'm not saying that isn't, but like sometimes it's just uh, unfortunate situation, especially because in the context, it's like a last in like 2025 or 2024, which makes sense. The games just handle the whole rock situation, and maybe Coil just doesn't have enough money to pay. But I guess if that's really the case, maybe she could, say it or something. Like there's probably some miscommunication or something. Again, I'm not on anybody's side because of course Quail at the end of the day is also do the whole lying about the CP that Rocks made. But at the same time, things like that as well, I also cannot really, or I guess doesn't have any say because I don't understand how internet friendship works, and especially if Coil and Rocks never met each other. I think they. Oh crap! I almost died. I think they have met each other. I mean, I hope so anyway. Because like my opinion also about internet friendship is just if you never actually met them, I feel like it's not worth it. It's not worth it to actually friend that person, or I guess like put all your lives to them. Because are they even cis? Like, come on, you could have talked to a ghost, and that has many meanings. Eh? It's just kind of weird. Like I really don't understand, or I guess I don't get internet friendship again if they never met each other. If if they only ever talk on, private DMs, then like what's the point? Like what the hell's the point? You're like putting all your empathy, sympathy to this random person that you don't even know that you don't even know if they actually exist or not. Or I guess even a good person or not. I'm just rambling like random crap. But like, yeah, I I'm kind of ashamed as well for just probably like playing this game. But I guess yeah, I'm just gonna outright saying it like it's not really oh my goodness. It's not really easy for me to, just let it go. Okay, technically it is easy. Like I'm kind of lying there. It is easy. But for this tune of the week, like I'm sorry, I have to at least play it, but not because I like it, but because that it's like it's tradition. Maybe it's a fake tradition that I create myself for myself. But yeah, I admit defeat that I get uh enticed by the update. Well, technically the update isn't that impressive anyway. Like even the update last week where they add that, you know, uh twisted eyes that glows in the dark, which is in concept is a really lame update. Like, is that really it? And maybe the settings screen, which is wait, oh wow, okay, a full on. Okay, wow, that's impressive. Ah, damn it, I compliment the game again. Cool. But anyway, I'm not really sure how long I've been recording this or how long the video has been. But I'm just gonna play until I'm dead, and let's see. Oh, and let's see how much I finish. I think I barely finished because Tisha never spawned. Because yeah, this game is awesome. I love this game so much. Alright, I finally got all the quests. Unfortunately, that last run uh, wasn't actually complete. I need to encounter like one more twisted, which is really annoying. And I have to play like 2 rounds, which is also annoying. Anyway, let's collect the prize. We got the title and some icon and the sticker and the skin. Let's see the skin. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, that's a very, very questionable, uh, what is it, combination? Socks and slippers. Okay. Maybe that's normal, I'm not really sure. Yes, still, the golden skins are kind of cool. I guess this Tisha now looks like a block of cheese. That's kind of funny. But yeah, overall, it's it's not worse than Sprout, but it's not better than Finn's Tune of the Week. If there's another Tune of the Week a month later, unfortunately, maybe I'm gonna play it. It depends. It depends what happened to the game. But of course, I'm playing uh this month's Tune of the Week, the Tissues one, of course, because again, unfortunately, consistency, and I just want to say some of my thoughts about this whole situation. And yeah, I guess that's it.